Moses signechi eko bepodoso.
Moses went back to the mountain.
Da bra Moses kodu bepodoso no.
And when Moses got to the mountain,
Okohu se Nyankopon bu efu yie pa.
he realized that God was so furious.
Nyame bu efu Israel fo yie papa.
God was angry with the Israelites.
After saving you from Egypt, crossing the sea with you, giving you a miraculous water to drink, after feeding you with manna, all that you could do is to remove all the jewelries and golden ornaments that you have to create a god. Meji wo firi Misrim, me wo chapu koko, ma wunsuo, ene manna ma wudi ye no. Dia wo betimi aya de se. Wodi wo gold no we gudie nyina ba ye ohoni asom.
After I saved you from Israel, after I've given you water to drink, and after I've caused manna to come down just so you could be fed, and after I brought you out of your problem, all that you could do was to have an image of a little god just to worship it.
Bumianimtia gumanimu ase. Wondane we chirichire me ye bosomosom de a mebuefu mekumu nyina that said the Lord.
If you belittled me and disrespected me so much and worship just an image, then I'm going to kill you. I am your God.
And Moses called nkotodwani.
Then Moses went down on his knees.
Moses wept and pleaded before God to forgive the Israelites. Moses called nkotodwani. Osuye panya me chaw se fache wo ma.
Moses went down on his knees to plead and to weep so that God will forgive the Israelites.
Moses begged them, and even said, quoted God. Say, Onyankopon. Say, ukum Israel for ya. Pharaoh nene dominina abaka say. Wujabia wisi wudo mano, so-called loving God no. You saved your people and you killed all of them. And yanyamena dia woye and umfaso obey the wo.
So Moses pleaded and went on to plead and to plead, to the extent that he even quoted and said, if you could bring them this far from allowing Pharaoh to kill them, or from preventing Pharaoh to kill them, only to bring them this far to kill them yourself, then Pharaoh is going to say, this is what you did. You just brought them out so that you could kill them. And it means that what you did for them will mean nothing.
And in Onyankopon kan say.
And so God said,
Moses dia waka nyina no mate. Moses dia waka nyina mahu enti no me de wo mbone achewo.
Moses, I've heard all that you have said, and I've heard all that you have, and I've also seen all that you are saying, and so I'm going to forgive them their sins.
That was the first time that I saw human being advising God.
And that was the very first time Mami who said Nyankopon nipa eka asem akere Nyankopon amanate ase.
Sabre de ne mre di kaya mi hu se Onyankopon etie enimpa afutu.
And that was the very first time I realized that God had listened to the advice from a mere human being.
Onyankopon say me de achewo.
And so God said he had forgiven.
Na even odi achewo no kura no. Bible say efomu paaye. Ema emerema 36,000. Yankan kola, yankan ema. And it's a mema 36,000 there. 36,000 times 2 of women.
Even when he said he had forgiven them, the earth opened its mouth to swallow 36,000 men. Women were not counted and children were also not counted. And so if we want to consider times 2 of the men who went down the earth, then how many people went down actually?
And 72,000 women also followed.
And I also want you to know that 72,000 women also followed.
And 72 times 2 will be how much?
And what will be the result of 72 times 2?
144 children. 144,000 children also followed.
Then it means that 144,000 children also followed.
And then to calculate it, 36,000, 72,000, 144,000.
And so I want you to do the calculation for 36,000, 72,000, and 144,000 children.
What can over 200 to 300,000 people of the Israelite, the people that he cherished and loved so much, went down.
Yebenya nipa ebro be 200 eko 3,000 ena won ko share asase na se nanso we mu nyina ye nipa na nyankopon edomo
eno kura no na che say Moses aka kire de say opa de chew ebe waje ato so de ache won no.
Let's not forget that Moses had pleaded on their behalf and that he had forgiven.
Nobody is teaching you the wrath of God. Nobody is teaching you the bad side of God. Nobody is teaching you the wicked side of God. Obia nchirawo, onyankopon ne tiri modin. Obia nchirawo onyankopon abufuo. Obia nchirawo nyame abra ne ni abre so obeye bribi. Nobody stops him.
Nobody teaches you about the wrath of God. Nobody teaches you about the wicked side of God. Nobody does that. All the time, all that we get to know is that Jesus is good.
And remember what say, the second face of God, you people don't know. But remember another story.
Then, my beloved, I want us to know that we do not know the second personality or side of God. I just want to share a story.
There is a man called Achan, or better maybe a name from Achan.
There was a man named Achan.
Now Achan we know what Israel for him.
And Achan was among the Israelites.
That nyame kan say omon pack won niama ne won kotwa Jordan no.
The very day Jesus said they should pack up and cross the river Jordan.
Achan call baby a ye bought tent asori fia ye see ma nyankopon no. Achan call ho.
Achan went to the place where there was a tent put up to worship God.
Na bra ye yi tent no coins are na wa asori fi ho na bi kae. Ebi gu ho.
After the tent was dismantled, the coins that had been collected in the church, some was left behind.
Na Achan efa sa coins no edisie.
And Achan took those coins and hid them.
Na bra wo twa Jordan wie no.
After they had crossed Jordan,
na I was say the Israelite, the people that God loved so much.
Then the Israelites, which is the people that God loved so much.
I was so omuni krobia ya from I ekontokwa.
The Israelites had to go to war with the people of Ai.
Ai is just 240 square meters land.
I will say it's just a 240 meters land.
Yes, just a do even 1 day campo.
That means the land is not even up to an acre.
What is what to be a conquer Israel for 1 year thousands.
The people who dwelled in the land could conquer the people of Israelites who were over thousands.
But because God was angry with them because of what Achan did, the Achan it's no nyankopon buefuo.
Because of what Achan did, that is the collection of the coins, God was furious with Achan.
And into mama I for kunkum Israel for the more soldiers I smile no I for kunkum onyina.
He allowed the people of Ai to kill the Israelites, even though the Israelites were in their numbers and had most soldiers with them.
Now, Joshua called Jabi and said, why are we being defeated by Ai? And they did Ai, Krokiti, a member of Womukra will do 100. Wokumi Israel from Marama Kentin Cow for.
And Joshua went to God and asked why they were being defeated by a small land which contained just a few people, and these people were not even to match the Israelites, yet they were killing them.
The Akoba Yina say, Nan sorry fisika any se obi de nsaka no. Ai, wa febi, aka ya febi, edi esie.
What happened was that Jesus told Joshua that because Achan had stolen from his church or from what belonged to him, God, that is why he had decided or allowed the Ai to kill them.
And into the Ekosi ya say, Nyankopon share Joshua say, Onkum Achan. And then asifo ne yire ebusue nyina ono so na ebusue nyina, all the descendants and the generation of Achan and the family of Achan were buried alive.
And nuntini Nyankopon share Joshua say onkono nkukum Achan ebusuafo ene woni a wo hye nase nyina.
Ne yire ne mane ne nkrofo nyina.
God ordered that Joshua killed every one of them.
If God is that merciful, if God is that good all the time, and they did one spare Achan.
If God really is good all the time, as we say, then why didn't he spare the life of Achan?
Mama person what you say you who say God is merciful. God is merciful. Onyankopon yodo, onyame ye mobrohufo, onyame yodo, onyame ye mobrohufo. You will never believe in hell.
I want you to understand that if all that we'll consider and know is the fact that Jesus is good all the time, then we will not even believe in the story of hell and heaven.
God has his second side.
I want you to understand that God has a second personality or side of him.
Na onyankopon ne nimpesu etoso mienu no oyotirmodinia ne sasobini.
And that the second personality or side of God has that wicked personality that we have never encountered before.
The furious side, nyame ebufuo, nyame netirmodin, nyame saya ade no. Untumi mfa compare obronsam.
The wicked and the furious side of Jesus Christ or God cannot be compared to that of Satan, who we even consider to be the most wicked person.
Osomafo Morrison ni.
This is Messenger Morrison.
Obetimi a WhatsApp mo 0247701364.
You can WhatsApp or call on 0247701364.
Na me bama wehu onyankopon se ne bufu na ne tiremu na etiremu odemre ni wiedu a eniama ayoye.
And I will make you understand the things that God can do when he's really angry or when his wrath is upon you.
Na me ma wate ase se onyame ebufu hye eba asasi ene ne mpa nyina so erenche.
I want you to understand that God is very angry and that his anger is going to be upon every person on this earth very soon.
Me be kira wo sene nyankopon si sei nimpa wo bra nimpa nwi oma nimpa domwa wo bra nimpa nwi me be kira wo sene nyankopon tumi ma nimpa dane ya aboa se won kan Nebuchadnezzar story.
I'm going to let you know or to teach you to understand how God can be so furious and angry with you such that he can turn you into an animal even when you are alive, just like that of the story of Nebuchadnezzar, and that he can make you rot while you are still alive.
God
bless you so much.
Ark on the way to heaven.
And this is Ark. We are on the way to heaven.
God bless you. This is Osumafo Morrison.
Onyaminsura we Osumafo Morrison.
Obetimi akọ Facebook, YouTube. Obetimi akọ all the social media. Na wako search Osumafo Morrison and now say Ark of Salvation Ministry International.
Visit our YouTube page, our YouTube channel, and then our Facebook page and all the social media platforms you know, and type in Osumafo Morrison or the Ark of Salvation Ministry.
And now so say obetimi a telegram me na wa WhatsApp me on 02477011364.
Better still, you can also WhatsApp or Telegram me on 0247701364.
God bless you.
Onyaminsura.